Hi, I'm going to show you how to oil your valves on your trumpet today. It's a really easy process, and it's something you should do about once a week. Especially when you get your new trumpet, you'll notice that it probably needs some more oil when you start off. But once you've been playing for a while and the valves get worked in, usually about once a week is what you'll need to do. So to oil your valves, we're going to start with the first valve here. We're going to take this part, which is called the valve cap, and unscrew that. One thing we want to be sure of is that we don't twist up here. This is just a button to put your finger on, and this can twist off and then come off the valve. So you just want to make sure that we're removing the valve cap. Once you have that, you can remove the valve about 2/3 of the way out. You don't need to take it all the way out when you oil your valves, especially if you're doing this on a table or on your lap. When you're in the band room, it's just better so you don't drop the valve. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our valve oil. And you'll notice that on the valve, you have sort of a darker gray section, and then you have this more brass colored section. There's also this plastic piece called a valve guide. When you oil the valve, you don't need to put any oil up here on the brass part. You only need to put it on this darker gray section. So what I do is once the valve is out about 2/3 of the way out, I give it about 1/4 of a turn in one direction. Then put several drops of oil, about 3 or 4 drops. If you use more than that, you're not going to hurt the instrument, but you'll just make a mess. Then put the valve back in, and the most important part is you want to give it a twist until you hear a little click. There we go, the valve locked into place, and that's what that plastic valve guide does. Keeps the valve aligned the proper way. Then we tighten down the valve cap, push the valve a few times to move the oil around, and that's how you oil your valve.